lights on. Okay. You can hardly see me, but it's dark in here. Alright. So a semi-dark video. I'm gonna light a cigarette. I have the Cool Red. Okay, so I'm watching Just Trey Carson's live stream chat. It's 44 minutes. 44. 444 is all lucky money, lucky numbers. Okay? Yeah. So we'll just talk about that. Alright. So he says, I hope you find peace and happiness. I've been happy and peaceful for weeks. I'm happy. I'm having parties. I like to put on the Xbox for the kids, and I like to watch my YouTube channel have huge, enormous parties, Easter egg hunts, St. Patrick's Day parties. I'm a party person. We're totally opposites. I thought we were the same, but we're not, because you used to kind of front and pretend to be something you're not. Okay. As for calling me fat or anyone fat, I don't care. You can call me fat all you want. You could call me granny. But anyway, I like to play my Facebook games, and you went on my messenger and you were trying, you don't know how to talk to me respectfully. And, you know, so that's all. I don't even know why you come to my channel. My father passed away, the channel ended. I just want to have parties and have fun. I'm a party girl. We're different people. I'm a party girl. And then you repeat yourself over and over. I don't like repetition. I don't like things being repeated over and over. The same foods over and over. I don't like you telling my husband and I we can't go to one of our restaurants. We can't go to one of my dad's restaurants that he had, that I inherited with my sister and brother. We can't go there. We have to eat chicken sandwiches all the time at home. I have high cholesterol. I can't eat chicken every day. You know? Yeah. We have health problems that we're working on. I like to spend time with my stepson. Came today and we talked for hours. I like talking with actual people. You know what I mean? That's why I say I'm not a YouTuber. I don't want to sit on live streams for hours. I'll go in because respectfully they come to my video and take the time to watch it. So respectfully I go to theirs and join in just a little bit here and there. Not much at all. We didn't have a falling out or anything like that. You unfriended me a year or two ago, and then once somebody unfriends me, I really don't forgive them or hold grudges. I just forget about them, I guess. They don't come to my mind, but you keep coming to my messenger. You did it with the old one, and then your new channel. You creep me out. You just creep me out. That's all. I'm not interested in all the trannies you put on. You know. You were there for me, or you are there for me. I just, how do I explain it? I don't want to live in a secret. I don't want to live a secret life, okay? Everything you write on my messenger, my husband, my kids, all of us can read it. And some of the stuff is very inappropriate. You hit on me. You make passes at me. It's very, very inappropriate. Now, maybe when we were dating 2 years ago and you called me too much and I broke it off, and then 5 days later I said, well, cancel it. But then you go on and you put pictures of Adrian. You make live streams saying you can't talk, you don't know how to talk with women. You're going to die a lonely man. I'm like, are we together or not? I was single, I was doing nothing wrong. And 2 years ago, I was single. Um, I wasn't getting along very well with Furman. Okay, we weren't getting along, and I had every right to date anyone, and I had every right if I wanted to date you. And you started telling people that you don't date anyone. You've never been on a date before, you know, and that's not true because you would call me for hours and I used to be very thin, much thinner. I'd go walking, I'd show you around. A lot of wear and tear on my knees. It's true. A lot of phone calls. You were a good friend. You still are a good friend, but you're not a good friend to yourself. Okay? I'm never going to commit suicide because because of you or anybody. I'm never going to harm myself. Never have I ever harmed myself. So when you say things like that, it just doesn't sound right. That's all. Uh, there is no bloodshed. Um, you know, I don't worry about you anymore. I worried about you about a year ago. I did prayers for you. We got along. Okay? But things changed, you know, and you're just going to have to accept it. You're going to have to accept it. Okay? So you got to stop telling people you've never been on a date before. You've been on lots of dates with me. Lots. It just, you're very codependent. You're very, very, very codependent. And then you tell people that you don't have friends. When you say you don't have friends, it made me feel like shit. And I got tired of it, honestly. And everybody gets tired of it. So that's why everyone leaves you. You do it to yourself. Um, it gets to be toxic. It gets to be toxic. It's not that you tell me what to eat or what to drink or what to do, but how do I explain it? Um, I like to be to myself, and I like to have parties with people, my friends, and I'm never going to meet you. We got the coronaviruses. There's pneumonia. There's all these sicknesses. I don't fly. We have nothing in common. I don't like to do mukbangs with other people. I don't like to see people binge eating and overeating. There would be no kind of video that we could make together. I would have to fly my whole family to go see you. I can't afford it. Another thing is going around. People are saying I'm a millionaire. No, I live on food stamps. I squeak by. Um, no, you know, my dad had money, but he had his money tied up, and it's all tied up. Everything's mortgaged. And I don't need to tell you or anyone that, you know. That's not how it works. That's not how it works because someone's parent passes away. That doesn't mean they're a millionaire instantly. That's not how it works. I've never been well off. I've had a hard time in life. Uh, I've worked my ass off my whole life. And I want to retire. And I am disabled. And I just want to learn how to um, work with herbs and vitamins and things like that and feel good. Now, you could just use tobacco and feel amazing, but you don't choose to. I choose to use tobacco, and it really helps me get out any feelings. It helps me let go of anything. any anger or anything is awesome. And, you know, so let me just play. Um, let's see if it will play here. Hold on. Putting my thing back on here. Anyway, listen, I don't care what you look like. You do your thing, I do my thing. You do YouTube, I do parties. I have I have a smoking channel. Um, we parted ways, over a year ago. I haven't talked to you on the phone ever. I haven't talked to you on Messenger. You type. Typing is not the same as talking. My computer's been broken for 7, 8 months, 10 months. So I've not heard your voice or talked to you in like a year. So I don't. It's not much of a friendship. you know, just acquaintances on YouTube. You know, you can say my name. You're not going to bring any hate to my channel. I'm not afraid of dislikes. I think, though, that you should get yourself on food stamps. You should go to the food pantry. And you should be driving. There's no reason for that. Um, um, if you want to use your channel for complaining or venting, that's your channel. That's your choice. But 2020, I think it was 2018. It was 8/8/18. You and I talked that I'm not going to join any more negative YouTubers. And you were a pretty positive YouTuber, but this year you changed. You turned negative. You're screaming. Yeah. I lived with an abusive family. I left home at 16 because my parents were abusive and they didn't feed me. I was 112 pounds at 5'6". Yeah. Uh, so we're also different races and we're different. My religion's different. I'm allowed to do tobacco in my religion. We talk about you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do it. Why not? Maybe drinking would help you. It helps me. um, I can't eat. I can't afford to go shopping every day and go down aisles. I can't afford to go on live streams and do sub for sub. To me, it's a waste of time. I hate it. And it's easier for me just to have my friends, have people I know come through the house and we'll talk about my channel and we're working on what I can do to get my knee working better. You can't give me any answers. You're not schooled. You're not a medical doctor. All I want to talk about is how I can fix my cartilage in my knee. I don't want to talk about trannies. I don't want to talk about wrestling. I don't want to talk about frozen pizza or whatever. I just want to talk, like with my stepson, nutrition on how my knee could get better, what I could do to sleep better, what I could do to